Yo guys, Neb here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you some of the best ways to get out of bad situations in solo arena. Also, before we get into it, I'd really appreciate any of you guys who go to follow my Twitch at twitch.tv/neb_fn. And yeah, let's get into the video. So guys, for the format of this video, I'm going to be starting off by just giving advice on how to avoid and win bad situations, and then at the end I'll give an insane strategy that no one has ever talked about as far as I'm aware, that has been working for me a load recently. So stay tuned for all of that, and yeah, let's get into the first tip. So the first bad situation is just a simple one where your opponent is just simply higher health or just has better loot. To win a situation like this, you're preferably going to want to make it a box fight. So as you can see here, I'm going for pre-fire shots and then creating a lot of space between me and my enemy so I can then have time to heal up, and with these pre-fire shots it's just obviously making him have to heal up as well. If you're weak like here, then try to pick up some floppers or something, as you can heal up all the way back to max health again within seconds. If this happens where you're versing a better shotgun than what you have, for example here I'm using the green makeshift against somebody with a pump, then you're always going to want to go for that right hand peek until you're both one shot to each other's guns. Then it will just come down to whoever's got the best angle who wins the fight, instead of that RNG with the damage. My favourite peek to win a disadvantaged fight is where you edit a window, place a cone, and then take that right hand peek angle, as you can see here. It really confuses the player as they can't see you when you place the build, and yeah, overall it's just a really good one to use. So, for the next bad situation I'm going to be talking about is going to be when you're fighting somebody who is just completely worse than you. However, they're just managing to deal damage or even potentially sometimes kill you by just getting in your face while you have no mobility around you, so you can't get away. Personally, I've had just so many people asking me about how to gain arena points, all because of their main problem being just dying to players worse than them. This can indicate that you're not respecting who you're fighting against and you're assuming that they're just bad players, and this will just overall just cause you to do dumb plays and just not play to your maximum potential. Most of the time when fighting against players that are worse than you, you'll tend to find that they're going to get in your face, and whether it be 200 pumping you or just lasering you, you're always going to be in that position where you can't get out of a box. To avoid dying to these players, make sure whenever you're in their box, you at least own one wall to the side, whether that be below or above you. Just make sure you know where that is too, so if you ever get in a situation where it comes down to aim, you're able to quickly edit out the side, do a side jump, heal up, and ultimately just refresh the fight, and then be able to own those walls so you can go for those damaging plays. On top of that, when fighting these kinds of players, make sure to always keep a distance between them. Make that just one box or something, so you can ADS as your shotgun, so you're still able to get that damage off, but ultimately just stop them from being able to piece control you and then get in your face. So guys, now I've covered all of that, now let's get onto some strategies that you guys can use to just win fights against better players or in situations where you're just low HP. So for this strategy, you're going to want to have a box that's next to you. You're then going to want to sit in an angle where you can do a blueprint edit like I do here. And to your opponent, that just completely looks like you're in a box and you can catch them off guard and then easily win the fight. Because your opponent has absolutely no idea of where you're going to be, it really gives you a lot of time to be able to hit that high damage headshot and ultimately just give you that damage advantage going into the fight. The second strategy is when you're going to get beamed, you're going to want to build a 3 or 4 stairs out to the side, and that to your opponent will just look like you've gone in a completely other direction, and then you can then win the fight there with a big damage advantage once again. Once doing that, you can even hug the first wall that you built, and to your opponent it will just look like you've ran away while doing the Canada stair top, meaning it's also a really good way to get out of a fight that you're just not going to win. So guys, if this video did help you in any way, then please don't forget to like and subscribe for more educational Fortnite content, and yeah, thanks so much for 800 subscribers, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.